Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to another reaction with your boy. We are back with Mr. CD Dachamp, and we actually did this backwards because we were supposed to start with this one, which is the first part or part 1 of the Shibuya trials, I want to say, featuring Mr. TOJI FUSHIGURO, the cursed baby daddy. Let's hop into this. Yeah, so I ended up just accidentally cutting my whole recording, so here we go with the Shibuya trials, the cursed baby daddy. Jesus Christ. It happened, okay? Technical difficulties.
On the show and say they not the baby daddy, but no one in the history of Murray has been more sure than me.
That baby look like you?
No, sir. Does it look like me, Murray?
I don't know. How would I?
CJ's gonna kill me one of these days, bro.
In the case of 5-year-old Megumi Toji,
You are the father.
Yeah. Down bad. Facts. That's the face he would make, you know. Hey. Oh. Come on now.
alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Shibuya trials.
Yeah, your boy fucked up. It's okay.
Let me start that over. Welcome to the Shibuya trials, where we will be having not one, but 2 new challengers coming to the round table. Both challengers are hailing from a series that is absolutely popping off right now. And with the new ranking system we are introducing today, these niggas best bring the heat. As they come to be judged, will they make it?
This new round table is looking nice, CJ. I can't even lie.
Making his way to the stand right now, challenger
new round table
1,
looking
coming in at around 6'2", about 200-something pounds of straight raw muscle and pure ignorance. He has already cemented himself into the Hall of Fame of anime dads, and he's
I don't know about those other two,
making these
but
hoes fall to their knees.
Mr. What's his name again?
Some of these Twitter hoes need literal help. TOJI FUSHIGURO. Well, y'all already know we got all that evidence on deck, and it is now time to commence the Shibuya trials. Without further ado, Exhibit A.
Let's go. Come on now.
TOJI FUSHIGURO. Where the hell do I even start? You know what? Fuck it. Let's go ahead and get the egregious shit out the way. The nigga sold his son. Yep. We ain't holding nothing back with this nigga. Bro said child support. Fuck out of here. I ain't paying that bullshit. And the thing that makes it worse, he sold the little nigga to the Zenin clan. The clan that he does not fuck with because...
Like, if you had to show your son that I genuinely don't care about you, this is the way. Like, if I had to show anybody, never mind my son, anybody that I just genuinely couldn't give any, yeah, this is the way I'm doing it, man. This guy is so disrespectful.
To the Zenin clan, the clan that he does not fuck with because they discriminated against his ass. Like, nigga, selling your son is crazy. But nah, the first time you even see this nigga, bro is out here gambling his motherfucking life away. Bro's partner come up behind him, he like, oh, Jared, what's going on with your boy? I see you out here gambling your motherfucking life away. Hey, nigga, you still unemployed? Man, chill, bro. You know that unemployment check be hitting like a motherfucker. And obviously, as we can see, bro loses and his parlay just went to shit. And before this man leaves, he asks TOJI the question. Hey, how your son doing? Megumi, yeah. Megumi.
Oh, bro, I can't.
Y'all know who you talking about, bro.
Is this nigga serious?
This motherfucker done forgot his son's name. Oh, my God, bro.
Oh,
Holy
Lord.
fuck.
I can't.
How the hell you forget your own son's name? It ain't like you got like 12 motherfucking kids, man. You have one son and you forgot that nigga name. Dear God Almighty. I just want to hear the call CPS probably gotta have with this nigga. Hello? Hello, this is CPS, Child Protective Services. Are we speaking to Mr. FUSHIGURO? Yeah. Outstanding. Okay, Mr. FUSHIGURO, as we can see on our records, it seems that you have not paid your child support in about 48 months. Is everything good, Mr. FUSHIGURO? Yeah, son, I don't even know who the fuck you talking about.
Man.
Sir, clearly shows that you have a son on record. Oh my God.
Goated.
Mr. FUSHIGURO, hello? Oh, Lord. Hello? Oh, fuck, I gotta take a shit. Hey, quit being a bum-ass nigga! Now, ladies and gentlemen, this man Toji may be walking around and looking like a bum, but I ain't gonna lie, this man's smart as hell. So he has to hunt down this little girl named Riko because she's a star plasma vessel, and she's got Gojo and Geto protecting her. And obviously, that's two special grade sorcerers. So Toji puts a bounty on her head to make a bunch of dudes come after her and make Gojo and Geto tire out. So Toji can basically get the jump on their ass when the MP bar low. Because this is not Toji's first run-in with Gojo. Bro had to come prepared because back in the day, Toji wanted to go find out what's all the hype about this little nigga in the Gojo clan. So Toji was behind him trying to get the scouting report, but Gojo's old little ass turned around and he was like, "Mommy, there's a stalker behind us." Enemy spotted. This man Toji was shook. He was like,
this
"Boy,
guy's
no way I should be
broken.
invisible. I got active camo equipped." But even though this man had stealth 100 and no curse energy, bro still got spotted. So this man knew I gotta tire him out before I sneak his ass. And what do you know? Later on when the mission's almost complete, Toji snitched this nigga. Bro was like, "Yeah, got your little pretty ass. You know the hoes gonna love this." But nah, Geto ends up throwing out one of his motherfucking Pokemon. Looks like bro summoned the ugly ass oversized Weedle. But Toji sliced through this fat ass paper like it was paper. Crazy, and now we get to observe the first man that this man cooked. Gojo. Believe it or not, this sexy ass nigga got his ass beat. I know all the hoes was on life support seeing Gojo get his ass whooped. So Gojo in the
Man, I was on life support and I'm not one of them.
Off of her head, bro. But this man,
how does the broken get broken?
You know,
don't make sense.
Cause I set that bitch. Oh my god, bro is a scammer. So Toji starts moving at buck wild speeds with this freak ass physicality because of his heavenly restriction. But this man goes. Got my face, whole ass.
Whoa, no. What happened there? But actually, whilst that happens, do you understand how crazy this was? Like, just imagine the most broken character in the whole anime that they've hyped up. You can't do nothing against him. He's got the, you know, don't look at me. You can't look at his eyes because otherwise you're done. And then this guy takes him out. I couldn't believe it. I genuinely couldn't believe it. But yeah. It is what it is, though.
That bitch. Oh my god.
Anime
bro
is
a
anime.
Scammer. So
don't
Toji
need to make sense.
Buck wild speeds with this freak ass physicality because of his heavenly restriction. But this man goes. Got my face, whole ass nigga. And he said this man Toji flying. Look at the ragdoll physics. But this did not stop this man at all. Bro is moving like Sonic on them bouncy ass springs.
I thought he was
said to hell with this and just flattened the entire area, thinking he did something. But this man summoned a bunch of nasty ass mosquitoes, looking like it's summer down here in the fucking southeast, and uses him as cover to sneak this nigga. And this is where all the Gojo girls were on life support. He started stabbing the shit out of this nigga. Bro became Michael Myers. Then he went for the legs. Started filleting that nigga. Then he hits him with the hell sweep. Then stabs him in the head. And slams him on the ground. Jesus.
As if being stabbed in the head wasn't
the fuck out of this nigga.
If
this was any other person. But nah, bro said, hit the fucking weight room, weak ass boy. So after Toji put this man Gojo on a poster, meanwhile Geto's with Riko. And I ain't gonna. So then it starts playing this emotional last music with her backstory playing in the background. Like that ain't a red flag. And she like, oh my god, you're so sweet, huh? Oh, I know I am. Take my hand, shawty.
His timing is perfect every time. Like, in the worst timing, perfect timing.
Shit out of this bitch right in front of this man Geto. And this man Toji was like, I ain't gonna lie, my boy, I was hearing all that shit and I just had to stop you from embarrassing yourself. So Geto got mad as hell and attacked him with another Pokemon. Shit, this one looked like a variant of Gyarados. So it ends up slamming him down into the tombs. But the attack did absolutely nothing to him. Bro has no scratches. And I ain't gonna lie, this next part is nasty as hell. So Toji starts explaining how he be moving with no curse energy.
How he's just broken.
Sneak 100 without being detected. And this man pukes out a cursed spirit that he keeps inside of his stomach that basically stores all of his cursed tools. So basically this nigga's inventory is located in his stomach. That's
he's playing Minecraft.
But you know what? If you really think about it, bro really got a video game inventory. So Geto sends his big ass cursed dragon at him again and starts shooting these beams at him. But he starts quick stepping them hoes, jumps up, slices the dragon in half, and he's got this man Geto probably shitting himself because he's bamboozled. He is like, how is a measly monkey doing this right now?
Fair.
But while they on this bridge, Gato pulls out his final attack, and this man brings out the slit mouth woman, asking, "Am I pretty?"
She looks like, what's that? Is it the Grudge?
Like, nah, I beat you ugly as shit. And slices that motherfucker up. So then Toji started slicing up Gato, but the X marks the spot on his ass, probably gave him the Luffy chest scar, then 720 tornado kicks the fuck out this nigga right before the bridge falls. And it was over for bro. GG's. And look at this disrespectful shit. Bro just walked over to his body and just kicked the shit out of his unconscious face. Bro was like, you ugly as shit, nigga, with them big ass ears. Shut your trap, nigga, and never riz up a bitch again. And you know what's crazy? After he finished beating their ass, this ends up jogging his memory, and he's like, oh, I do have a son.
Oh,
really, nigga?
But later on after this, Toji delivers old girl's corpse over to the client, and she ends up getting shattered out like Cell Shat Out 18. And this nasty old ass looking nigga like, yes, very good.
I didn't need that flashback.
Looks like the body's intact, and the bitch is not breathing. Excellent work, young gentleman. I will be sending you a bonus.
Tell him to bring me my money.
So while this man Toji is leaving, probably going to the dealership, going to buy the Hellcat, but he ends up seeing this man Gojo looking like a absolute feat.
At this point, that's where anybody with more brain cells than Mr. Toji would be like, yeah, something right here, and I need to reevaluate the whole situation, maybe retreat and come back. Do you know what I mean? This is where I dip. This is where I bounce. This is where I fold. This is where I'm not fighting anymore and I've got no will to fight. Because I'm sure, I'm not 99%, I'm 100% sure I killed you. No heartbeat. It was done. Finished. I stabbed you in the head. Never mind the heart. What are you doing in front of me? Do you get what I mean? Like, so if I see you, I'm dipping. I'm not about to, like, trade no more blows with you. Pause.
He ends up seeing this man Gojo looking like a absolute fiend, a straight booty bandit.
Like, look at this.
Told you think he tripping. He like, man, what the fuck going on?
Sitting here fantasizing about laying on your stomach and turn that big old red ass up and long and that pussy squirting.
But you know what? It pretty much sums up what he was saying. Because it was making sense, but it wasn't.
Just yapping for like 5 minutes about some bullshit. Out here explaining how he survived. Nigga, we get it. You're broken. Somebody for real need to get the patch notes on this nigga. Like, bro is actually busted. But Toji was like, oh, hell no, I'm about to send your crackhead ass to rehab. So Toji started attacking, but it was futile. This motherfucker done unlocked Ultra Instinct. Bro said, bag your ass up, nigga. Red.
Yo, CJ, man, CJ. What are these?
This man Toji done got blasted, and bro is floating. What type of shrooms is he on? This is a level of high that is just unexplainable. But Toji was like, ah, hell nah. I ain't about to lose no pretty ass nigga. Oh, he started whipping the chain. But bro.
Yo, I'm so sorry, but that that video sweeted me. Holy shit.
Ass nigga. Oh, he started whipping the chain.
Yeah, and this right here.
Time has just slowed for bro. Bro said,
CJ, stop this.
Like,
stop.
What are you supposed to do about this? How do you fight this? I ain't gonna lie, if I was told you, I would have just gave up. There is no point of fighting this broken ass nigga. But it was too late. Gojo hit him with the purple.
I knew, At least I expected it this time.
No, this nigga's too sexy. And sadly, this man Toji got a hole blown through him. But
technically speaking, Gojo blew his back out, or part of his back out. I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, he did, right? Pretty much.
Sadly, this man Toji got a hole blown through him.
Yeah,
but then Gojo come down and say, any last words? Fuck you,
yo,
ass motherfucker. But also, tell my son to be a real nigga like his pappy.
At least you're still remembering your son.
Hey, little man, how's it going? So, your dad wanted me to come and check up on you, man. Everything going good, bro? Dad? Wait a minute. I have a dad?
Is this nigga serious?
The shit. Booyah trials. Exhibit A wrap-up. Selling his son, dodging child support,
Goddamn.
trespassing, scamming niggas,
What? Yeah.
attempted murder,
Yeah.
attempted murder, trafficking. Exhibit
Fair.
B.
Do you know what? I didn't even peep that.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our grandiose finale, Daddy's Home. We now shift our focus to 12 years later on a gruesome Halloween night in the Shibuya district. Now, as we can see, all hell is broke loose. Niggas is getting up. But we shift our focus over to this old lady, her grandson, and Eno, or what I like to call him, the shiesty sorcerer.
Hey, do you know what?
So while Eno with her grandson are throwing hands, the old lady in the back is doing some damn witchcraft. She's basically a necromancer. So she ends up reviving Toji in her grandson's body so he could use Toji's body. Nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what? I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I do not know
I know.
JJK's power system like that.
You
What? I can already hear the JJK fans typing on their fucking keyboards
I'm
like,
with you on
boo
this.
you, nigga. Yeah, that's right. Boo me, nigga. Hey, all I just know is the old lady with in the niggas back. But anyways, this man Eno tries to attack him, but Toji takes his shiesty, punches him in the face, and grabs him by the collar and stares in his soul like, oh, fake ass gangster wearing this damn shiesty. Shut the little dumbass up and threw bro off of the skyscraper. My God. Look at Itadori looking at bro like, oh, Brody, you got your ass beat and your shiesty snatched? Who could have done this? But
Your
here is when
shiesty
this gets
snatched,
absolutely insane. So the old lady like, oh yes, excellent work, grandson.
Yeah, that ain't your grandson.
Sorcerers for granny. But her
ain't your
grandson
friend.
starts
I
twitching
don't
and
even know.
glitching. And then the unthinkable happened. Bro turns
He don't
around
care,
and
so I
says,
guess
what
he
did you
just
say,
glad to work
nigga? But yeah, this man Toji's in full control now. Bro's body is so damn strong, probably from the heavenly restriction. He basically just little bro the grandson's soul and
That's
snatched
crazy.
that nigga body. And then just look at this, bro. Hell no! And just standing over her like, night, night, old bitch. Oh Lord, sweet Jesus. So after Toji just
E
murdered
for
a single
everyone,
citizen,
man.
later on, Nanami, Megumi,
Jesus.
Maki, and Naobito are trying to run away from Dagon and his bikini bottom ass domain expansion because they was getting their ass beat. But while they trying to get out, a hole
This is the
opens
best
and
entrance
a father
ever.
finally came home
Let me
to
just
bring
say
back
it.
that milk.
Oh, wow.
So the first thing
Wow.
this man Toji does is grabs Maki's weapon and starts tugging that shit like, give me that shit.
Do you know how crazy this was? She is supposed to be like the hand-to-hand comeback, like elite, like expert. She's the one, and he just comes and says like, "Yeah, Wogs, give me that.
This man
Run
Toji
me that
does
real
is
quick.
grabs Maki's
No
weapon
long.
and starts
Run
tugging
me
that
that.
shit like,
It's
give me
mine.
that shit, and just yanks it away
Taxed
from her
it.
like taking candy from a baby. And while he's walking towards Dagon, Naobito ends up realizing, oh, sweet Jesus,
It's him.
Toji. And this man was just walking like a Terminator, a literal killing machine. So Dagon's old ugly ass looking like Squidward in a mind flayer fused started
Hey.
thinking,
He
That
has
is
no
true.
cursed
That's so
energy.
Oh my God.
This is barbecue chicken.
but my man was about to get cooked and served into a gourmet food at a seafood joint.
Oy.
So Dagon turns pregnant and shoots out this fat ass eel, but Toji slaps it and splits the sea like Moses. And damn! Pause. He hit this man so hard he indented his face
Yeah.
and lifted his ass 10 toes off the ground. So he sends him flying and starts hawking him down on the water and beating his ass with these nunchucks. He got this buff ass
Exhibition.
octopus fighting for his life. And then look at this. He ends up sending out these piranhas. And one lands on his face, but he bit that nigga.
Yeah, that's
you know
yuck.
how
That's
raw you gotta
yuck.
be to
Yeah, that's
bite a damn
disgusting.
piranha?
Yuck.
Oh, nah. So then he hits him in his pregnant stomach again, and he ends up trapping him and sending him underwater. And a bunch of piranhas
This guy's
start
so
nibbling
broken,
on him.
man.
Then
This
this
is
fat ass
actually
water bug
insane.
comes from the depths of the ocean.
If
and
you're a
sends
JJK
him
fan,
flying.
you know how
He chops up
insane
all the
this is.
piranhas and tells the water bug, sit your ass down. And then this is where the fight just got brutal. Now they're on shore, and Toji just starts walking to bro and just starts beating the shit out of him, just hitting him over and over again. He even wrapped up on bro and drop kicked his ass. But then he started sharpening these damn nunchucks, ready to take
guy's
the
an
life out of
assassin.
man's. Bro said, anybody down for some fried calamari. So Dagon ends up becoming pussy and
Fair.
tries to dip so he doesn't become seafood. But
Fair.
Nabito stops him and Toji jumps up and stabs him in the head.
Lord.
And this is where Toji's voice actor turned back into his most famous role.
Stabbed him repeatedly.
Red Lobster's new lobster and shrimp celebration.
And now, ladies and
May
gentlemen,
his
after
soul
this man
rest
Toji turned
eternally.
Dagon into fried calamari, it was time for some father-son bonding. So Toji looks at Megumi and just throws him out the window. And poor
Daddy
Megumi,
home.
because goddamn, it was time for some tough love. Bro was looking at him like, what's good, little nigga? Before I died, I hope to God you became a raw-ass nigga. So let's test your
Facts.
gangster, young blood. And I know he ain't know this was his son. But god damn, he was whooping his ass. Look at him running at him. Bro started blocking his attacks with one hand and backhanded him. Headbutting him and everything.
This
So
is
then
literally
Megumi
an ass
summoned the
whooping,
Rayman raving rabbits. And then this is where the animation was just cracked out.
This
Bro
was sick.
picked
This
up
was
the
sick.
ground,
This was
got
sick.
a bunch of
This was
debris
sick.
from
This
the
was sick.
ground and basically made them bullets and started shooting all the rabbits. Out here committing animal cruelty. First the Octo nigga, and now the Rayman raving rabbit.
I told
I know
you,
the Peter
these
Hotline
hands
going
are
crazy
rated
right now.
E for
And Toji
everyone.
just continued to beat the hell out of bro. He basically hit him
Even
with
his
the-
son gets it.
Tell you to quit fucking around. Like, my lord, this giving me some bad memories. I remember I never failed a test again after my dad pulled the belt on me in first grade. Like,
Yeah.
Bo even throwing truck tune
I
at
mean,
him. So then Toji
no,
ends
but
up
yeah.
stabbing him, but then he bags off and just starts looking at his little shaky ass like, oh, nah, that's my boy. So then he started remembering how he sold him, thinking that it was the best for him,
Oh,
and the
bro.
dead mama in the
That's how
background
you
like,
know your
"Take
time
care
is
of
coming.
Megumi, honey." So then Toji says, yeah, fuck that. I'm not paying that fucking child support. Adios, little nigga. Damn.
Wow.
Bro would rather off
Wow.
himself than pay that child support.
Fair.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of our first trial. And with very valid, clear-cut evidence, Mr. Fushiguro makes this with ease. One trial
Fair.
down, one to go. When will it drop? I don't know, bro.
But as you guys know,
Hey, if y'all
we've
like
already
this video, I'll
seen
drop
it.
this.
We've already seen it because I did it backwards. So that was the cursed baby daddy. That is Toji Fushiguro. This is what CJ is doing to me. Soon you're gonna hear me talking. No, you won't hear me talking like. Yeah, no, I'm not doing any of that. But guys, yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, which I thoroughly enjoyed this, leave a like, comment, and don't forget. Jesus Christ, what's going on with me today? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you can be up to date with all new content being released on this channel. And if you're looking to indulge into any other form of content, I got you. This is one of 5 different channels that I have on this YouTube. So if you want to check out all my other channels, they'll be linked down in the description below. Also, link to the original video will be down in the description. As always, it's been your boys. Hope you guys have a nice evening, morning, day, whichever time it is for you. It's been your boy. I'm out.